The training facility on Kepler 442b hummed with the usual cacophony of interstellar combat preparation. Lieutenant Maya Torres stood in the center of the sparring ring, her breath steady despite the purple haze of the planet's atmosphere filtering through the dome above. Across from her, Instructor Vexthor loomed, a towering Krolovian with 4 arms and scales that shimmered like oil on water. Again, human, Vexthor sneered, his mandibles clicking with amusement. You move like a hatchling. Perhaps your species should stick to diplomatic roles. Maya wiped the sweat from her brow, her jaw tight. This was the 3rd session this week, and each one had been the same. Vexthor seemed to take particular pleasure in humiliating the human recruits, especially her. The Krolovian Empire had agreed to train Earth's first interstellar defense force, but that didn't mean they had to like it. Ready when you are, sir, Maya said, raising her fists. Vexthor's laugh echoed through the facility, a grating, multi-toned sound that made several other recruits pause their own training. Your kind is so fragile. So soft. It amazes me that you survived long enough to reach the stars. He lunged forward with impossible speed, all 4 arms becoming a blur of strikes. Maya dodged left, barely avoiding a blow that would have shattered her ribs. She countered with a quick jab to his midsection, but her knuckles met armor-hard scales. Pain shot up her arm. Pathetic, Vexthor hissed, swatting her aside with casual cruelty. Maya hit the mat hard, the air knocked from her lungs. Around the ring, other alien instructors and recruits watched with varying degrees of interest. Some of the Krolovians chittered amongst themselves. She could feel their contempt like radiation. Get up, Torres, Vexthor commanded. Or quit. Save us all the embarrassment. She pushed herself to her knees, tasting copper. Her vision swam, but she forced herself to stand. The instructor circled her like a predator. You humans, he continued, his voice dripping with disdain, you talk about honor and courage, but you're nothing but weak prey pretending to be predators. You don't belong out here in the real galaxy. Don't push me, Maya said quietly, her voice barely above a whisper. Vexthor's eyes widened, then he threw his head back and laughed, that horrible, grinding sound. Don't push you. What will you do, little human? Cry. Call for your. Maya moved. Years of training on Earth, gravity 1.2 times heavier than Kepler 442b. Muscles that had adapted to pulling against 40% more weight with every movement. Reflexes honed not by superior biology, but by relentless, stubborn human determination. Her strike was a blur even by Krolovian standards. The heel of her palm drove upward into the soft joint between Vexthor's lower jaw plates, the one vulnerable spot her research, done late at night while other recruits slept, had revealed. The impact created a shockwave that rippled through the instructor's entire body. Vexthor's laugh cut off instantly. His eyes rolled back, and all 4 arms went limp as his nervous system short-circuited from the precisely placed blow. The massive alien crashed to the mat like a felled tree, unconscious before he hit the ground. Silence fell over the training facility. Maya stood over the instructor's body, her chest heaving, her hand throbbing. She looked around at the shocked faces, alien and human alike. Commander Ryloth, the Krolovian overseer, stepped forward from the observation deck, his expression unreadable. Interesting, Ryloth said slowly, examining his unconscious subordinate. Vexthor has never been defeated by a recruit. In 20 cycles, not once. He turned his multifaceted gaze to Maya. How? We might be soft, Maya replied, but we're not weak. There's a difference. Rylotha's mandibles spread, the Krolovian equivalent of a smile. Perhaps Earth's warriors belong in the stars after all, Lieutenant Torres. Report to advanced combat training tomorrow. It seems you've graduated. As medical personnel rushed to attend to Vexthor, Maya walked off the mat. The other human recruits parted for her, their expressions a mixture of awe and newfound confidence. Behind her, the alien instructor remained still and silent, having learned the hard way that even the smallest predator could have the sharpest teeth.